Scary! I just got back. Very scary. Welcome, everyone. I am, of course, Ryan Phantom. You know me. Okay. So, I started this up about 10 minutes ago, and I was all ready to stream. And all of a sudden, I was getting shit frames. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Why? This was running perfectly yesterday. It's like, what is going on? And I'm trying a bunch of different shit. I'm closing out of different programs. It's just not... I'm getting like 15, 10 frames a second. And I'm like, what the fuck? And it turns out it's because the game switched into exclusive full screen mode. That's what was fucking it up. Because I switched it to borderless, and now it's fine. So I don't know. First of all, I don't know why it switched to exclusive full screen. And second of all, I don't know why that would cause it to look so bad. But anyways, we're back. Quantum Break. I am enjoying this game so far. Quantum Break, Microsoft's lost IP. It's forgotten 2016 IP. This game's almost 10 years old. But I did, in watching the VOD back, it did look a lot better than how my games used to. But I wasn't thrilled with the screen tearing, so I turned on VSync, which is also known as the stream killer, the computer killer, because it takes up so much fucking memory and resources to use. But I figured I'll give it a try. You know, it looked bad with the screen tearing, especially in the FMV cutscenes. So, you know, if I start dropping frames, or if it starts like I get rendering lag or encoding lag, I'll just turn it off. I'll just turn it off. Fug, I didn't realize how late it was. Yes. It is 6 o'clock. I'm full of birthday cake. From my sister's birthday. Happy birthday to my sister. 28 years old. I was gonna ask if you wanted to stream Fragile. Oh, shit. Sorry, Nox. Yeah, too late. Sorry, my good friend Nox. Do you want to do it, Want to do it Saturday? I could stream Fragile Dreams on Saturday. After superhero time? Preemptively, sure. Okay. Sure. Keep tabs on that. Yeah, I do want to play Fragile Dreams again. So we should do that. Okay. Let's go ahead and continue Quantum Break. Rain! Hi, Rain. So anyways, I'll be keeping an eye on that. Unfortunately, I moved my stat box, and there wasn't a very convenient place to put it. So it's now over my volume mixer. So if I'm muted, if it seems like I should be talking,
I think you're secure. Everyone's concentrating on the
like if I'm quiet for like a long time and it's not a cutscene,
and Dr. Emerald,
just let me know.
I don't have a fix on her. She's either at the party or at her office at the R&D facility here on the island. I'll scout.
That's a lot of responsibility. You know what?
So
don't worry about it. It's fine. I don't want to have you guys responsible for that.
Cocktail weenie.
Oh, well, in that case.
Nice, Rain. No rush.
My cover isn't gonna
whenever you
survive the
feel
night, but
comfortable
it'll
enough
last a
with your
little
money.
longer, so you can't walk out the front door with me. This is the quickest way to the R&D facility. I disabled the security at the back door, but there'll be guards. Contact me when you're clear. And Jack, you know what's at stake here. This can't be about revenge.
I'm not here for Paul.
All right. So,
Good luck.
last night when we played...
Hey!
Oh boy. Well, that was quick. Time rush. Hold shift to time rush. Oh fuck, I'm still getting new powers. We can make chat effects now with bits. Oh. Weird. During time rush, press mouse 1 to perform melee takedown. Cool. Cool. Alright.
Damn. That will hurt in the morning.
Okay.
My powers were growing. I was learning to control them better. That felt good.
So last night what happened was we let ourselves get caught so we could get into this facility. And now Beth helped us escape. This was all part of the plan. And now I'm locked in this room. Oh, here we go.
There must be some way to open the door.
Girl.
Who the hell designs these doors? Okay, I'm gonna have to move fast to get through.
Oh, CJ. That's cool.
Hey, Beth, I'm clear. What's next?
You'll see a radar tower up ahead soon. Let me know when you get inside.
All right.
Who paints all these?
Very sci-fi and very Monarch. Something tells me it wasn't commissioned by them, though.
Seems like oddly lore-specific graffiti. Oh, I accidentally made a shield bubble.
Front. It's too heavily armored.
Oh, if only there were a way past it. Oh, wait. You fool.
Oh, you could have warned me about that one, Beth.
Nice. I can take the gun from it, too. For anyone who didn't see in the Discord, this game, turns out, is only about 10 hours long. It's a pretty short game. I was surprised. I mean, this doesn't have... I was going to say it doesn't have as many collectibles as other Remedy games, but that's not true. There's a lot of text to read. But yeah, this game isn't... It's not a long game.
Okay, how am I getting to that radar tower?
I think mostly because they expect you to play it twice to get the other choices. I think that's why. They basically figured they could just slip by with a 10-hour game.
I need to
that
get across somehow.
It's secretly a 20-hour game.
Must be a way across.
There is, bud. I'm working on it. That's one... This is one thing I've noticed about this game, and I'm sure you guys have too.
Up you go.
When you don't do the thing immediately, they hate it.
All right.
Like, they'll just be like, oh, why haven't you done this thing yet? And it's like, come on, man. Nice. Shot him in the dick.
Time felt broken here.
Time feels broken everywhere. Time Breaker. Or whatever your name is, Tim Breaker.
It's locked.
So let's go back to a time when it wasn't
The cannon
locked.
felt unstuck in time.
Oh. What does that mean?
The timeline
Yo.
of the old cannon felt loose. I could shift it around.
Smart place to aim the cannon, guys.
I've been thinking. Monarch projections say these stutters are getting more frequent. If one hits while we're grabbing Dr. Amaral...
You'll be frozen. Yeah, I know. It's a risk.
Monarch specialist troopers have the stutterproof gear. I bet Dr. Amaral would have that in her office too.
I'll keep an eye out. See if I can grab it for you.
Oh no, what are we gonna do? Time blast! Oh, that's a lot of turrets. Holy shit. Are those turrets? No, those are just snipers. Oh shit. Why are there still guards talking? Have they not noticed I'm here? This is all a secret? I'm being very stealthy about this, guys.
Great, another one.
Oh! He's so stealthy. Timebreaker. Dumbass. He's wearing a little gay cape. I saw it. He was wearing a cape. Is that part of the sniper outfit? You gotta wear a cape? Nice. I actually really like the combat in this game.
Unlock the gates leading to the tower.
Not as much as the combat and control. I really like the combat and
Thanks,
control,
Beth.
but... Hi, frogs. Welcome to Quantum Break.
Beth? I'm at the radar tower. Where's the lab?
Below your feet. It's all top secret. The elevator inside will take you down.
This is Teresa
Oh,
Sidman.
seriously?
Happy to spend this.
What is this, a Bond villain lair?
You have no idea. Just don't fall into the shark tank.
Fuck.
What? What do you mean, fuck? Oh, I think that was another tear. Locate Dr. Amaral. Well, as we learned, Dr. Amaral does not like Martin Hatch very much. And likewise goes for him to her. So maybe she'll be more willing to work with us. I doubt it. He fucked it.
Good evening. You weren't expecting somebody this handsome, I know.
Oh.
Unfortunately, Mr. Serene is preoccupied with as many duties necessary.
That's right, we had, we made him
Speech is streaming.
the decision.
Let's give Monarch the audience they deserve.
And that's what tonight is about. The future. We all knew this day was coming, even if many of you out there aren't sure what it means. We're entering a new phase in our operation. One that presents new risks and new demands. One that requires this. The Chronon Field Regulator, or
Oh.
CFR. Now, many of you know that this device has been the source of our Chronon research since 2010. But what only a select few of you know is that this device is at the center of Monarch's plans to navigate through the dangers of the future. This device...
Whoa!
Everybody get down!
Oh, Jesus. What the hell's that about?
Huh. Who was that? Was that me? Oh my god, he looks so scary sometimes. This is like, I think the Northlight engine wasn't... I mean, this might have been... I didn't look more into it. This might have been the first Northlight game. With the engine. I think they nailed down the eyes a little better later on, because he looks so scary. Holy shit.
Hey, Beth. I'm headed down into the labs.
Okay. Bit of confusion.
What's your
here at the
SSN?
party.
I need for the box. Oh yeah,
Serene's
6969.
right-hand man's on stage. It was supposed to be Serene.
That's it. Guarding your future, Monarch Solutions. Oh, does the elevator say Pain? No, it doesn't. In Control and Alan Wake 2, it was like Max Payne Elevator Company or something.
Jack, local security network just lit up.
Uh-oh.
I know you're digging
Oh,
in.
fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh.
No shit! Jesus.
Still playing this with mouse and keyboard. I said I would try the controller, but I changed my mind. Let me just get down here. All right. This game's kind of funny.
Dr. Amaril's office. Looks like that's one level up. That doesn't sound right.
He looks like that one guy. I'm thinking Chris Pratt, because I look at him and I think like
What the hell is this?
Sean Ashmore looks like kind of like a store brand Chris Pratt to me. Like if anyone else was gonna play Star-Lord, it would be Sean Ashmore in my mind. Uh-oh.
Getting a fruit.
Yes, Rain. Not Chris Pratt, the other guy. Oh. Is it another Marvel guy, or... Can I have that gun? No. Oh, little drones. Well, not little drones, big drones, but...
It was some kind of surveillance drone. Knowing that Monarch had eyes in the sky made me a little uneasy.
I could use my upgrades more. One. 36% game completion. I think that's overall. Like collectibles and shit. Yeah, see up in the corner. Top right. I think that's my progression. I think I'm on yellow right now. So I think there's really only like a couple more acts. I actually have no idea who it is and why I recognize his face, but someone from something. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, what was I doing? I wanted to... Nope, that's not right. How do I get to my upgrades? Here we go, diaries and upgrades, here we go. How many I got? I got 5. I do not have a lot of Chronon sources. Haven't been too good on finding those. But I'm still getting powers, so maybe I'm not too close to the end. I don't know. Time blast. Increased blast radius. Let's go with that. That's 2. Now I have 3. Screw it. Get that too. Alright. There's gotta be something else. Here we go. Active pulse. Increased strength for time stop. Yeah, sure, whatever. Oh, this looks not great.
What is that? It's like I'm being drained.
Oh? Chronon dampeners take away your time powers, disable them, or leave the area of effect. Oh, okay.
Better. The hell do they need things like that?
Brian, can I mail you a pair of socks? What, like,
The device
New?
drained my powers.
We refer to it as a
New socks?
Chronon dampener.
yes, I like socks. Greetings, Lifeboat personnel. The day has finally come to commence Phase 3 of our plan. Tonight, I will be hosting a gala to celebrate this monumental achievement, to which you are all invited. By now, you have likely heard of the events that took place earlier today at Riverport University. Our path forward has not been impacted by this minor setback. We are ready for what comes next. Your part in this journey has not yet begun, but the onset of the fracture will bring with it new challenges that are worth reiterating. I am not to go over these many issues in detail at tonight's gala, because many guests will not have knowledge of the Lifeboat Protocol. As such, I'm including high-level document outlining key points. The end of time cannot be avoided. It can be survived. Okay. You will survive the end of time if you're on the lifeboat. Okay, so once they're in the lifeboat, it'll take about 2 decades to find a permanent solution for the end of time. Okay. Oh, I knit. Oh, you want to knit me some socks? Oh. Yeah, if you want to knit me some socks, go ahead. Protect the lifeboat from shifters using a living sample in Dr. Kim's lab, aka Dr. Kim. We make sure you're transported to safety. Floor 3 of the lifeboat has been built to house the Monarch Solutions Striker and Juggernaut squads, a paramilitary unit. Where is the lifeboat, I wonder? Huh. Okay, so they're making a lifeboat for important people so they can fix time. Do you still have the bunny statue thing? Yeah, of course. It's actually right over there. I see it. Okay. Shifters. Theorized to exist in a state of quantum superposition surrounded by a highly dangerous distortion field. Keep your distance. If not aggressive, do not provoke. Avoid confrontation. Seek cover. Maintain stutter-proofing at all costs. No heroics. Okay.
Okay, I gotta get to Dr. Emerald's office.
When Paul visited me in that cell, he said time was a closed loop. Believed the fracture couldn't be fixed.
Oh, shit! I didn't realize these guys were unlocked.
Made me wonder. Time was ending?
Uh-oh. I might die here.
What was it all for?
Maybe not, though.
The alarm would trigger as soon as the stutter broke. I was on borrowed time.
Oh, can't go into the bathrooms. Sad. Who are these people?
Looks like I need to find another way inside.
Oh boy. That's not good. Oh. Oh! That guy's got a robot head. Yeah! Oh, I can't see jack shit! I can't see Jack Joyce! Of course it is. It's always on their back. Oh my god! Oh my god. Fuck yeah, it is. Oh man, I wasn't even hitting it. Oh my god. Holy shit. Is he still alive? No. Yes? No, I think he's dead. These guys are not. Oh my god, why is my aim so terrible? There we go.
Fuck me. That was hardcore.
Target has been lost. Over.
What do you mean target has been lost over? You guys are dead.
These things were designed by walking tanks.
They weren't for you. Don't flatter yourself.
Which way is Amaril's office?
I still haven't met who's interviewing me yet. Clarice Ogawa. And I don't know why she's interrogating me or interviewing me. What's
It was
this?
clear that Monarch had been building the Chronon technology for years. They were prepared for the fracture.
None of it would have been possible without the CFR.
It doesn't actually help me ride any faster. Ride any faster? I meant run any faster. God damn. I think my brain's a little iffy today. And I'm still doing it.
Oh, hello.
Okay.
We might be able to get out through here.
Oh. Oh, I fucked it. Hold on. Oh, I can still go back.
Let's try that again.
Oh! What? What just hurt me? What is hurting me? What? What was hurting me? I don't even know what was hurting me. Peanuts. There we go. I have to do like a jump. Looks like it.
Guessing this isn't the usual employee route.
Waka waka. Oh. Hello, gamers. I don't know why I keep running like that. It's not helping me get anywhere.
I knew that Monarch had technology to let their soldiers move in stutters. But this was bigger than that. Somehow, time flowed normally in that area. Suddenly, Monarch's lack of concern about time stopping made a hell of a lot more sense.
There was a room kind of like this in Control, I think. Or it just had a bunch of pendulums. I'm playing all the Nancys with my mom. Yo, in order? Well, I guess he does
Dr.
work
Amor's
faster.
office must be close.
I just ran into a wall and died.
I knew that Monarch had technology to let their soldiers move in stutters, but this was bigger than that. Somehow, time flowed normally in that area. Suddenly, Monarch's lack of concern about time stopping made a hell of a lot more sense.
Dr. Amor's office must be close. No alarms. Looks like nobody here knows about the mess I made on the way in. Nice job, Beth.
Well, time's still frozen, bud. Can't zoom in on these. Andy? Andy? Who's Andy? Nancy Andy? The conversations are really slowed down. What's up, girl? To Fiona Miller. As far as the university thing goes, I can't really talk about that. Obviously, I know the first person they talked to about something like that, but it's classified. I'm sure the hell wouldn't put that down in an email. Come down and talk to me. Bring food. Okay, yeah, this must have been that cutscene. Not sausages. Don't make this weird. Wow. The Andy who helped me join your sex cult in the cult game. What? What Andy? What? What are you talking about? Who? Brenner's mug. Check out Burke's contacts. Who was he working with? Who is Andy? Never mind. Okay. Oh. From Sophia Amaral, the Time Machine. Monarch team leads. I've just been informed that the Time Machine core we obtained from the university has reached Monarch HQ safely. It's currently being installed into the new Time Machine corridor system we've all constructed there. As you know, the core of the Time Machine is the Time Machine. Corridor around it's merely a user interface. This means, of course, that once the installation work is complete, we have effectively moved the Time Machine from the university to Monarch HQ. That said, we don't intend to use it. Let me repeat that. There are no current plans to use the Time Machine. We are not sure how safe it would be to use given that its initial activation has caused the fracture. I personally believe that now that the core has been activated, further use would be safe. But make no mistake, this is a hypothesis, not a proven fact. We know that the machine taps into the universal Meyer-Joyce field, and somehow that connection has caused the fracture in the field. Apparently because of a misconfiguration. We're looking into the specifics, but until we know for sure, it would be irresponsible to use the machine. However, having it in place gives us a degree of control. It allows us, in an emergency, to travel backward. Although, we obviously can go no further than to the time of its activation last night. Or forwards, as might be required. Obviously, being fully secured to our building's restricted area on the top floor. Also, that means no one else can use the machine. Sure. I have to reiterate that the only person who may authorize the use of the time machine is Paul Serene. I do not have that authority. Martin Hatch does not have that authority. The only person who does is Mr. Serene. He takes this issue very seriously, and I strongly suggest that you do the same. Well, I am going to use that time machine because I am Jack Joyce, and I'm the hero. And the ladies love me. I'm the Joyce Jacker. I'm the Tim Breaker. Oh, here we go. I'm Jork Jorts, and I'm the hero.
Guns made to operate in a stutter. Paul had clear priorities. When time ends, guns don't.
Gun.
It was technology that allowed people to move inside a stutter.
But too heavy to carry, I assume.
That's why I had to find the lighter model in Amaral's office.
Okay.
I knew I couldn't leave the offices before locating Dr. Amaral.
Oh. Well. It's funny because this is so, I said this last night, but this is so much like Control. It's like actually funny because they clearly wanted to make more of Quantum Break, and Microsoft was just like, nope.
Look, it's just that. The more people, the bigger
The slow talking.
need to prove, and the less.
But anyways, then they made Control, which is, it shares so many similarities with this game. Even down to having a device you can strap around yourself to protect yourself. Which leads you to believe they made Control because they were like, well, it's obvious that we can't get a new Quantum Break made. So why don't we just make Quantum Break again? And this time, we'll have it be our own. Paul Serene has become preoccupied with the appearance of Jack Joyce. He's put aside his engagements at tonight's gala in order to focus on some feeble attempt to convert Jack to our cause. This distraction presents us with the perfect opportunity to push our agenda. Tonight, we send Monarch into a state of chaos. Tonight, we ensure Paul Serene's downfall. Slow Serene. Slow Serene. I've managed to convince Paul to allow me to deliver the gala speech on his behalf, creating the perfect cover. Steps are as follows. Gala shooting. I will be delivering Paul's speech at the gala. I've arranged for an insight resource to fire shots in my direction. Oh. Narrowly missing me on stage. This will throw the gala into pandemonium and destabilize Monarch to a point where Paul's authority and control of the situation will be called into question. More immediately, it will force Monarch to initiate security measures that will lead Sophia Amaral being locked into the nearby Monarch villa for her protection. Drone sabotage. Stetson will recalibrate drone A7's flight pattern and cause it to crash directly into the villa, killing Sophia Amaral, and therefore removing Paul Serene's only means of developing the treatments necessary for his sickness. This is just on the computer, unlocked. Treatment lab demolition. In the aftermath of Amaral's death, I will head an investigation that will allow me to gain access to Dr. Kim's lab, where the entirety of Paul's treatments are kept. Demolition charges will be planted and every single treatment will be destroyed. With no further treatments forthcoming, Paul will be rendered helpless. With the stutters happening more and more often, I predict that Paul's sickness will take hold within 6 hours of these events. Only then will we make our final move. God damn. Alright, so Hatch is, like, completely planning a hostile takeover. From Fiona Miller to Beth. Joyce in custody? Our plans might actually overlap for once. I'm going to attempt to access Dr. Kim's lab tonight during the gala to find out if he knew about the countermeasure. I still think that's our strongest lead. However, if I get inside, I should be able to shut down some of the security measures from inside. Okay. Got that. Did that. Oh, that's cool. You can move the books. Oh, look at this guy. A lot of lore here. People, it appears we've been overtaken by events, and we have had to adjust our plans accordingly. As you are no doubt aware, we now have Jack Joyce in custody. He gave himself up earlier today. As Mr. Serene has personal interest in Joyce and the information he might have, he will be interrogating him at the destination center on the island. Over the... Okay. And Liam Burke is doing his thing.
That's Emerald's office.
So much lore here. So much lore. Women playing... What? Hold on. Yeah. She's playing Alan Wake. She's singing Old Gods of Asgard. Stupid. So Alan Wake exists as a game in this world, but also as a book? Very confusing lore. CFR briefing. It's no exaggeration to say that the Chronon Field Regulator, or the CFR, is at the heart of all Monarch's technological advances. It has taken on a somewhat mythical quality given its origins and the vital role it plays in the Lifeboat project, but in actuality, the CFR's applications are very practical. Okay. Hybrid. Yeah, I gotta get back on that Mario shit. I need my area. Oh, here we go.
Beth wanted.
It's a common right belt.
Shit. Emerald's at the party. The stutter won't last. I better find a way out of here and get to the party.
Let's go party, Jack.
The Emerald had tried to warn Paul. The end of time was approaching quickly. Less than 24 hours away.
Mr. Serene believed it would take years to run its course. Admittedly, he was wrong.
Okay. Twitch keeps making me watch a peanut butter commercial. Stop it. You don't like peanut butter?
Quite expensive piece of tech you stole.
Bill me. I knew Beth's cover wouldn't last long. Had to get it to her at the party before it was too late.
So jiffing good. Oh. Is it Jif peanut butter? By any chance? 16 hours after the fractured time. So much text lore. I don't want to miss that guy's screenplay. I hope I haven't already missed it. If there even is a part 2 to that fucking screenplay.
Garage. Sounds like the way out of this place.
Why does my Pro controller have Joy-Con drift? Reset it. That sometimes happens. I know that sometimes when I turn on my Pro Controller and the joysticks aren't completely aligned, it assumes that that's the default position.
Oh, dude. Come on, you're at work.
Adventurous religious singles dating website. Adventurous religious singles, pure thrills for the pure of heart. Find your soulmate. Meet the one he meant for you. Abstain together. Enjoy the tension. There is room for all in the closet of the Lord. Interesting. Question mark? Uh-oh. The closet? He's in the closet?
All I had to do was make it through the garage. Seems simple enough.
Did it? What could possibly go wrong? Oops! Fuck yeah, he has. And I'm Jack Joyce, motherfucker. I'm the best. I keep forgetting to do melee takedowns when I do that.
That alarm's not gonna make my life any easier. There's gotta be a way out of here.
What a shock.
Oh, shit. Okay.
What the heck? Can you do a melee takedown of this guy, I guess? Uh-oh. Yep. I saw that coming. Oh my god!
Oh, shit. Okay.
What the? Got an achievement. You can't see that, but I got an achievement. Nice. The weak point, the knees, always.
Beth, I got that device for you, but Dr. Amaril's at the party.
Yeah, I just spotted her. Wanna be my date?
Yeah, save me that cocktail weenie. I'll make my way there.
I see Hatch getting shot at was an insider job. Might create a window for us, but Serena's looking for you. Remember what we said. I'll keep him occupied, but switch to the Monarch frequency to make sure you stay out of his crosshairs.
Okay. I'll see you at the party.
Looks like I've got a hot date. Oh, well.
Moving in on target. That's impossible.
God. Can I close this fucking door? That'd be great. Oh, didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. It won't be fine when I'm beaten to death in a second.
That's a kill.
Okay. I did not mean to speed out of there. Oh, I don't have to do that again, do I? No? Okay.
Beth, I got that device for you, but Dr. Amaral's at the party.
Yeah, I just spotted her. Wanna be my date?
Yeah, save me that cocktail weenie. I'll
Weenie.
make my way there.
I see Hatch getting shot at was an insider job. They create a window for us, but Serena's looking for you. Remember what we said?
Beth, I've got company. I'll see you at the party. Great.
Shotgunner advancing on hostile! I'm reloading!
What the? Oh, get me out of here. Ah!
That Monarch actually...
I don't want to hear the line about the cocktail weenies. Yeah. No. But I have to. Because the game's gonna make me do that.
Beth, I got that device for you, but Dr. Amaral's at the party.
Yeah, I just spotted her. Wanna be my date?
Yeah, save me that cocktail weenie.
Ah!
You see Hatch getting shot at was an insider job. They create a window for us, but Serena's looking for you. Remember what we said. I'll keep him occupied, but...
Beth, I've got company. I'll see you at the party.
Oh my god, no. Not again. How are you still alive?
Attack his
Uh-oh. I see you over there.
Moving in on target! Throwing bags! Empty
Yeah, I can't do that to this guy. The melee attack. Oh, I might be fucked again. Yep. Great. Save me a cocktail weenie.
Beth, I got that device for you, but Dr. Amaral's at the party.
Yeah, I just spotted her. Wanna be my date?
Yeah, save me that cocktail weenie.
The peanuts.
I'll make my way there.
You see Hatch getting shot at was an insider
Open
job.
the door.
They create a window for us, but Serena's looking for you. Remember what we said. I'll keep him occupied, but switch to the Monarch frequency to make sure you stay out of his
Gobbler's
crosshairs.
knob. Dad?
I've got company. I'll see you at the party. Great.
No. No. You can't die against Jack Joyce. I won't allow it. I've lost sight of the big guy. I don't know where he went. I hear him. Dogs eat your noodles. There he is. Fuck! Fuck! It's because I'm using this shitty pistol.
Beth, I got that device for you, but Dr. Amaril's at the party.
Yeah, I just spotted her. Wanna be my date?
What would happen if I
save
open
me
this
that
door and
cocktail
just come
lady.
back in here?
I'll make my way there.
You see, Hatch getting shot at was an insider job.
Oh, I can't. They locked the door.
But
Bastards.
Serena's looking.
Beth, I've got company. I'll see you at the party.
Quick. Light him up.
Stop.
Gotta move.
Does that guy say suck?
Target in sight. Shit him out. Suppressing fire.
It's the big guy.
Get around it.
Time stop 1 hour's of worth of accumulated time. Really? Huh.
Advancing on target.
In-game? Must be?
Shit. Flank him. Cover me.
No.
No, it's the big guy. Why did you switch? It says infinite ammo. Okay. Okay, it's literally just this guy now. Come around the corner, huh?
That's the last of them.
Oh, man. All right. Great. Wonderful. Now what? Now where do I go? Can't go back through there. Maybe over here? Lore?
Adventures in Flesh.
What?
By L. Hakola.
What?
Chapter
hell?
11.
Is somebody playing
Submission.
an audiobook
When
over the
Archibald
radio?
finally
Whoever that
descended
is, shut it
into his
off
basement,
now.
His dungeon.
I think I'll just
He
leave
looked
that right there.
calm and collected
Somebody find out where
in
that's coming from.
stark
This is
contrast
supposed to be a secure
to
channel.
Rest. He was still
Funny. Where do I go? No, listen to Taz now.
Good evening, Riverport. It's
Alright, here we
Teresa
go.
again.
I need the exact coordinates for Joyce ASAP. Monarch Actual is moving in to intercept.
This is Homeguard 5. Just spotted him entering the tunnel system outside the party grounds.
Beth.
I'm on my way.
He took out my entire squad. Requesting immediate backup in here.
Attention all units. Route to the tunnels immediate.
Negative. Seal off all exit points.
Uh-oh.
Again.
I could see the mansion where the gala was. I had to find a way to get there.
Not bad, Jack.
How am I doing upgrade? I got 4. Multi takedown costs 6. 2 or more upgrade points needed. Reduce cooldown. Less time to charge. Okay, I should save my points here. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's like fireworks, but it does a time stutter. Oh! That's cool.
I could see the energy field of another Monarch Chronon dampener. It would drain my powers. I'd have to find a way to shut it off.
My powers won't work within that sphere. I better be careful.
Oh boy. Well, time to actually play the game without superpowers. I'm gonna suck.
Security's tight. Maybe you want to shut that machine off.
Hi. That guy just walked up. Alright. I tried to use my powers immediately. Oh, here we go. Suck? What? How do I shut this thing off? Yeah.
Gotta move.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
There
Now
we
we're
go.
talking.
Now it's not red anymore. Some enemies are equipped with portable dampeners. Oh. Tina shot. He's following me, isn't he? Oh, I had a bubble! I'm gonna cry. I don't want to die anymore. No,
My
I'm
powers
all the
won't
way
work
back
within that
here.
sphere. I better be careful.
Fuck you, man. Hi.
Somebody get Serene back here!
Yeah. Now we're talking. My powers won't work within that sphere. I better be careful.
I hate you, Jack Joyce.
Maybe you want to shut that machine.
Fuck this guy, too. Ryan, are you okay? You sound distressed. No, I'm not okay. I keep dying.
Yeah, now we're talking.
No more cocktail weenies, that's true. Jack Joyce, you are the worst video game protagonist of all time. Why are you so weak to bullets?
My powers won't work within that sphere. I better be careful.
Speedrun.
Maybe you want to shut that machine off. Gotta move. Yeah, now we're talking.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he just went up the stairs. Dead. Alright. Better.
You were headed for the party. What was your plan?
I needed to get to Dr. Amaral before the stutter ended and Monarch found out I was coming.
What? I don't understand. Truck. Oh, I think I have to jump from one truck to another. Maybe? Maybe? Yeah, there we go. No! Damn you! I wanted to see if I could get hit by this truck, but that's fine.
This is the only tunnel entrance Joyce could have entered through.
Secure the exit. I'm going in alone.
Sir, are you sure you don't want support?
We've seen what Jack can do. I'm the only one who can stop him. If he gets to the mainland, we lose him for good. Secure the exit.
Is Paul in love with me? Weird question. I already know the answer. It's yes.
Beth should be here somewhere. Need to get to her before the stutter ends.
A traitor fired shots during Mr. Hatch's speech. I assume this was Beth Wilder.
We both know it wasn't. Hatch wanted to send Monarch into a state of disarray. Best way to avoid blame? Look like the target.
Look at the shooter.
Oh, there's Beth. What's up, girl?
What the? Easy, 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 Beth. Hey.
It's okay. It's me.
Jesus. Look at all this.
Oh, this is your style. These people have no idea I've been shooting up half a Paul's little amusement park.
Yeah, well, Monarch does. I don't think my cover's gonna last.
Yeah, well, I don't think it would do much good for the next part anyway.
Okay, Dr. Amaril's somewhere inside the mansion. Let's go grab her. Bit of luck, we can be gone before anybody notices.
Okay.
That's not gonna happen.
What's our plan once we grab her?
There's a boat dock right outside the mansion.
Okay.
Oh no! Oh no! Guys! It's part 2! Holy shit. Game saved. Hey, Sophia. Still haven't gotten any notes from you back in the first half of my screenplay, but I'm finished the second half now, so I'll send it your way. Let me know what you think. Time Knife. Act 2. Bruce has just had his best friend killed by his boss, Paul Marine. Bruce now has a time knife that sends things through time if he stabs them. He's going to Paul Marine's wedding now to tell his girlfriend, Sophine, not to marry him because he's a real shitty guy. Yeah, the time knife. We've all seen it. Interior wedding building, day. It is a wedding. Paul Marine and his girlfriend, Sophine, are getting married. Sophine is real attractive. If most girls are ham sandwiches, then she is a 16-ounce steak. Bruce enters the wedding building. Stop. Bruce, I'm so happy that you came. You can't marry Paul Marine. He's a real shitty guy. He's lying. I'm not. He killed my best friend with time bullets. But that's impossible. Time travel doesn't exist yet. That's what they want us to think. But I actually have a knife that is also a time machine and sends people through time when I stab them. I want to believe you, but that doesn't make sense. I will prove it. Bruce grabs Sophine's mom. Here's a bunch of money for lottery tickets. Bruce gives Sophine's mom a bunch of money for lottery tickets. He stabs her with the time knife, but gently, not violently, just so she will travel through time. She disappears. Sophine's mom enters the wedding building. She is now wearing different clothes. He is right. He stabbed me gently with the time knife, and I was sent to the past. He also gave me a bunch of money, which I used to buy a lottery ticket that I knew would win, and now I have $1 million. You helped my mom become rich. Thank you, Bruce. You made me rich the first moment I saw you, rich in my heart, with love. I always loved you most, but Paul Marine and I just got married. You're too late. Or is he? The minister pulls off his mask. He's actually George Washington. Bruce knew you were getting married, so he stabbed himself and traveled to the past. Then stabbed me, so that I would be sent to this time. Then I pretended to be a wedding minister for the ceremony. But I am actually not a minister at all, which means the marriage isn't official. You did all of this for me? Yes. I stabbed George Washington because I love you. Also, the man you were about to marry wasn't actually Paul Marine. Paul Marine takes off his mask. It's Slabo, Bruce's best friend. This is actually a fake wedding. I saved Slabo's life, then had him disguise himself as your boyfriend to make this look real, but it was actually a test to see if we were meant to be. The only thing meant to be is your death. Sophine pulls out a gun. She pulls off her mask. It's the real Paul Marine. But how? I followed you to the past using my time bullets and discovered your plan to marry Sophine. So I already married Sophine in the past. She didn't want to, but then I showed her this baby. Paul Marine reveals a baby. I told her that this baby was actually our baby from the future, and that I used time bullets to travel with the baby back to the past to show her that we had a family together in the future. But in reality, it is just a baby that I stole that isn't mine. Then whose baby is it? The real Sophine enters wearing futuristic pants and a shirt. Ours. Are you Sophine from the future? Yes, you are very quick to understand things. I came to the past to tell you that in the future, you and I got married, Bruce. We had a very active and highly satisfying sex life, which led to the birth of our future child, Uruguay. That is the baby that Paul Marine is holding. He stole our baby. But why? Paul Marine stole our baby, then traveled to the past so he could use the baby as a lie to trick younger me to marry him instead by saying that it was actually the baby that he would have with me in the future. The past version of me believed him, and because of that, I married Paul Marine instead, and no longer ever marry you at all. Aw, man! It's over, Bruce. We're married. Until death do you part. Bruce pulls out the time knife. Paul Marine pulls out his gun with the time bullets inside. They have the best fight of any movie ever. At the end, Bruce has Paul Marine with the knife to his neck. It's been a slice. Bruce lifts his knife up to cut Paul Marine. You won't get me this easy. Paul Marine aims the gun at himself and shoots himself 30 times. The clip is bigger than a regular pistol. Paul disappears. But then 30 Paul Marines enter. I shot myself 30 times so that I was sent to many different times at the same time, which meant there were 30 of me. Now we are all here to kill you. Which means that each of you has a time bullet inside of you. Of course, but I made sure that we were all shot in areas that have no vital organs, and we will get the bullets removed after we kill you. Unfortunately for you, I traveled to the past earlier and took your gun and added an electric charge on each of your time bullets. I control the electric charges with this handheld detonator. No. Yes, it's quite shocking. Bruce presses his detonator. All 30 Paul Marines are electrified from the inside. Their skin peels open all over like sausages that are left on the BBQ for too long and peel all open. The Paul Marines die. Consider this my resignation. Uruguay. Goo goo gaga. Oh yeah. God bless America. Bruce and Sophine make out. Sophine waits for a few seconds for the audience to stop applauding before saying her next line. Congratulations, you passed the test. What test? We always believed you were the chosen one, so we traveled to the past to test you and make sure. We now believe you're ready to fight the ultimate villain from the future. Okay. Who's the ultimate villain? His name is Paul Marine. But I just killed Paul Marine. No. The Paul Marine you have known this whole time has actually been an actor from the future that we paid to play Paul Marine for the test. The actual Paul Marine is exactly the same, but he lives in the future. He was an actor, which means my job was fake as well. Yes. That is the only reason you were kept in a low-level position for so many years without a single promotion, and it appeared that people didn't give you the respect that you clearly deserve. Because in reality, you are the chosen one. It all makes sense now. We must travel to the future. Are you ready? Looks like it's time to find out. Bruce puts on his shades. George Washington waves the American flag. End of movie. Bruce Savage will return in Time Knife 2, The Reckoning. I was so hoping that one of these would just have an email attached that was Sophine just saying, Bruce, you're fired. I hope there's a part 3. I hope so too, because that has definitely been the funniest lore in the entire game. Meanwhile, Beth is like, where the fuck were you?
Oh shit! Oh, that drone.
Oh, that's the drone that was
in the wrong place at the wrong time. Literally.
Reprogrammed to kill. Oh, look, she's in there. It's Sophine! I mean, Sophia!
Yeah, Dr. Amaral's in there. We need to get her out before time kicks back We shouldn't wait. Let's go get Dr. Amaral.
Girl, I know. but I don't know how to get Dr. Amaral, so I'm looking around. Again, they're so impatient in this game. You take 10 seconds to look around and it's like, we should get her! Oh, it's a double team thing. No, she just needed to be there while I pushed open the door. Oh my god.
Jack, get her moving before time kicks back in and that drone turns us into paste.
Let's get to it, Doctor.
What? Oh no. That's gonna be good. It's really, I mean... You're Jack Joyce. You're here to kill me?
No, but you're coming with us. We need your expertise.
No.
I'm not asking.
It's collapsing!
Come on!
No. He has the time gun, of course!
Where's the damn boat?
It's right there.
Okay, go! Get her on the boat. I'll keep you busy.
Come on, Doctor!
Go, hurry up!
You'll never get away with this.
Shit. Snipers.
Get in!
It's Joyce! Somehow he got right past us! Don't let them escape! Somebody call Mr. Scream!
Yo, what the fuck is happening? How did that even... Oh, I used my time powers.
They're closing the gate. We'll be sitting ducks here unless you get it open for us.
I'll
What?
take care of it. You
All
get
right.
going the second you can, okay?
Right! Suppressing!
I wish I had the time knife.
Find him!
Oops.
Sniper in position. Move. I got a visual.
Way too much firepower around. Assholes are gonna sink us if you don't take care of them first.
Oh, listen, I found the... Oh!
Leave it to me.
HQ, man down, over.
I found the button, but I can't press it right now. Fuck.
Cover me!
Can't unlock this because they're not all dead. You know, typically propane tanks aren't... Well, I suppose I deserve that. I was going to point out that propane tanks usually aren't fucking red. But it's an explosive, which means it has to be red. It's a video game. I'm going to die.
Need to open that gate.
What about you?
You're clear. Go.
I can swing by
Go.
and...
No, just go. We went to all this trouble to grab her. Beth, I'm counting on you to keep her alive. I'll make my own way out. My plan was simple.
Of course.
There was a bridge to the mainland. I'd fight my way through anything Monarch would throw at me and then steal a car, drive it back to the swimming pool.
Just remember, we need your ass alive for the next part.
Ass.
We'll see how it shakes out.
Ass, you say, Beth. Well.
Now!
I'll get you my ass, Beth. Don't worry.
Man down!
Here comes Jack. Oh, that's a big guy. Oops. Uh-oh. Well, this isn't good. Oh, things are looking bad for old Jackie. Oh, things looking bad for old Jackie.
No, 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 no.
No, this ain't.
That's a kill.
Yep, that's a kill. I'm gonna kill that guy's fucking... I almost said something bad. I'm gonna kill that guy.
That gate's still closed. What's up?
What?
Yeah,
No, gate
still
open.
working on it. Hang
Shut
on.
up. It was open. Oh my god, then I died, and then, of course it saves at a point where the gate's not open. Here.
What about you?
You're clear. Go.
Nope, I'm busy. Nope, I'm busy.
No, just go. We went to all this trouble to grab her. I'm counting on you to keep her alive. Make my own way out. My plan was simple. There was a bridge to the mainland. Fight my way through anything Monarch would throw at me, and then steal a car, drive it back to the swimming pool.
Just remember, we need your ass alive for the next part.
Ass.
See how it shakes out.
This guy's right behind the rock. Oh, so's that sniper.
Crosshairs.
Why do I keep switching guns? Stop it. The game just randomly chooses to switch guns, which is very, very annoying.
Circle around.
Is this even hitting him? No, I don't think it is. Oh, good. He can't shoot me here. Stop moving. There we go. Quantum Brick. That's me. I'm Mr. Breck. Nice. That guy is wearing a cape. The snipers are wearing capes.
With Beth and Dr. Amaral clear, it was time for me to get gone. For that, I needed wheels.
I need wheels. Wheels.
Okay, time to get a ride out of here.
There are wheels. That car has wheels on it.
Valet parking.
Alright, I completed Act 3 according to the achievements. Oh, don't show the car too close. It's not a Nissan. Wow, they're really avoiding showing the car. All right. End of Act 3. You know what that means? 20 minutes of live action cutscenes incoming. The Reelers. We get to see what's up with Liam. We haven't seen Liam in a while. Liam's just the live action man. Oh, but first.
This thing growing inside me. I've been fighting it for 6 hard years. Dr. Amaral was developing a cure for the Cronon syndrome. She was the only one who could administer the treatments that kept my sickness at bay.
Paul?
And Jack had taken her away from me.
Oh.
How the fuck did this happen, Martin? How is it possible they managed to take her?
Paul, this is your illness talking. I'm on your side. Easy, you're...
They took her. Without Sophia, there's no chance of a cure.
We did all we could. But there are forces within Monarch working against you, and I believe Burke was just the tip of the iceberg. It wasn't just Joyce that did this.
Sir? We've recovered Dr. Amaral's laptop. We have it set up over there if you want to take a look.
I'll be right there. I want to go over Sophia's figures. If she's right, the fracture is escalating a lot faster.
Lance Reddick is not to be trusted.
You know the future. Dr. Amaral doesn't.
He was always playing like suspicious, two-faced guys.
She's trying to
this game, Horizon. I don't know about his character in Destiny.
To make a mistake.
I don't know if he was cool.
The people opposing you. She could be one of them.
She isn't.
Are you willing to bet the entire plan on that? I implore you, hold off on activation, Paul. Let me clean house before this gets completely out of hand.
Wait, let me do this first.
I should have been here. Somebody made a false report. Sent me to the tunnels to divert my attention.
Like I said, people working against you.
Who was?
How do you want to proceed?
Who was? How do I want to proceed? Let's see. Choose whether to trust Sophia or Hatch. Oh. I don't know. How do I do this? There we go.
Somebody was working against me. Somebody close. Martin Hatch. Sophia Amaral. I could only trust one of them.
I mean, it's clearly Hatch. We know that from the emails. But we'll watch both.
I want him apprehended. Immediately.
So I have some information about Martin Hatch.
Martin had been my closest advisor for years. I began to wonder if that had been a mistake.
Sophia's loyal. She's always been loyal.
I don't think we can trust her. The way she looked at the countermeasure like she's seen it before, she knows what it does.
Sophia's research had saved my life. Loyalty doesn't run any deeper.
Okay.
All right, Amaral. Let's go fix the time machine.
I said I'll try.
Evidence was mounting against Sophia. I couldn't simply ignore it, despite everything we had been through.
And she knew you'd never make it without those treatments. And then she took them away.
If she turned against me with what she knew, the damage could be immeasurable.
I think we should We should make him trust Hatch. I want to do that one. Serene chooses to trust Hatch and suspects Sophia as a traitor. I want to do that one.
You're right. We need to stick to the original plan.
Yeah.
Whether Sophia's date is good or not,
I'll be curious to see which one people picked.
Clearly, we have been compromised. Put a team together. Find out who she's been working with.
Actually, I've already got something on that front. They just pulled this from the security feed.
My God, it's her.
Who?
Her, Martin. She's one of our employees. How the hell?
We got too big for you to screen everybody personally. We didn't have an ID on her. Until now. Beth Wilder. She's one of our operatives. We've already got a kill team after, but...
We won't be able to kill her. Not yet. How can she be working with Jack? How does she even know him?
I told you, Paul, we can't trust our own people. Who knows how deep this goes?
Find out. Beth Wilder. It was the first time I'd heard her name, but she had been there in the past. When it all started.
Oh? How? Time travel?
She'd been here the whole time, working against me from the inside. And she wasn't the only one.
Ooh! Okay, now we're getting spicy. Now we're getting spicy. 32% of the community agreed with my decision. Ooh, okay. Now we're on a path less chosen. Interesting. Interesting. I wanted to pick because I wanted to fuck over Paul. That's why I picked it. All right.
The treatments, they're losing their effectiveness.
As always, this is going to be quiet for no reason.
Loop, and no matter what I do, time ends.
I need to get in that lab. There's something in there that I need.
The lifeboat protocol. What is it that you're so threatened
Hold on.
by, Martin?
Let me go grab some ice cream. I want some ice cream, guys. It's ice cream time. I'll be right back.
Report. The stutters, they're increasing in frequency.
What is that? Chronon disrupted life form. Extremely hostile. It's Dr. Kim.
Let's go! Let's go! No, don't. Put one of those on. Charlie! Let's go! Let's go!
Back just in time, boys. That's right, Charlie fucking abandoned us. Then again, we were holding him hostage, so... Ice cream. Like to slap his bald head. Reblog to slap his bald head.
Where's the hatch?
And what did Burke want with it?
I don't know. I don't even know.
He doesn't have the Wario badge?
What protocol is.
I don't know. I randomly, he just had it.
Designed to shelter a list of Monarch's essential personnel to
Huh.
weather the storm until they can develop a solution.
I guess just keep trying? I don't know.
Essential personnel. So that means that I'd be on that list, right?
Not under Paul Serene's lead, you wouldn't. He's failed to see the
Wish this wasn't so quiet.
Too consumed with grand ideals and delusions. You know what I find to be the most terrifying notion on this planet? The idea of God. Simply the idea. A being with that much power. The ability to take and give so freely. That kind of control.
I'll be quiet so I can eat my ice cream and you can enjoy the movie.
Just as people believe in Paul Serene. See, what's so scary about God isn't his control, but rather...
Also, he's definitely going to kill Charlie.
If he ever lost it. Paul Serene's become unhinged, Charlie. He's triggered a catastrophe. He has the chance to fix it, but he's choosing not to. He's choosing
Sorry,
to let
what?
things end.
Hold on. Wait, what?
Name of time.
And this is where we come in.
Who? Who is this?
We risk
Hold on.
leaving the keys
I just got an Amazon deposit for
We need
$60.
insurance.
Who is this?
There's something called the CFR. It's a crucial key to our survival and must remain safe. But as long as Paul is the only one with access to it, it isn't. With access to the CFR, I would take over, get Monarch back on track, and once I do, restructuring would be in order, Charlie. Restructuring that would see you as my right hand.
I'd be on the list.
I think it's my... No, I think it's my payout from Twitch. For some reason, it's through a company called Tipalti, which immediately I don't like the sound of this. Tipalti is an Israeli accounting software, and I'm like, oh, great. Thanks. Yeah, because they're doing great things right now. There's poison in that cup, Charlie. There's poison. Don't drink that. Oh, you fool. Ah, you fool.
That's good.
There's arsenic in the wine and the pasta.
But the pump house on the west side has an old supply tunnel that runs beneath the bay. No one knows about it. You'll go unseen. Time is of the essence, Charlie. Better get to it. Commander Davis.
Yes, sir.
Head to the perimeter lab. We're moving forward.
The frequency of the stutters is still unpredictable, but they're persistent. Erratic, but persistent.
I need certainty. If I initiate the protocol, there's no going back.
Mr. Serene, something like this. There is no certainty. We've never dealt with it before.
How long?
We've been running Dr. Amaril's simulations. It's hard to say without her to confirm, but...
Just give me a time.
The Joyce field could collapse within 8 hours. Mr. Serene, if you're going to proceed, now would be the time to decide.
Well.
Charlie.
Fiona. Hey, bud.
Where you going?
You're right.
Uh-oh.
Time's ending.
Uh-oh. Liam wants revenge.
And the lifeboat protocol? It's a place. They built it to protect people from the fracture. And the only problem is there's a list, and anyone who's not on it is pretty much fucked. But if we make it back to the mainland, I can get us on the list. All of us.
This entire island is on lockdown. How are we gonna do that, Charlie?
There's a tunnel.
Hey, all right, if you are lying to me this time, I swear to God. No, get off!
Tired of shit. I don't know why you're doing this, but I don't have to put your name on shit, motherfucker.
What'd you do to him?
You just fucking throat punched him.
I'm gonna tell you why you're gonna put me on that list. I got a pregnant wife at home, and she's the only thing that I am thinking about right now. So if you get in the way of me protecting her, I swear to fucking God, next time, you will not catch your breath.
My expectant wife.
Lead the way.
These cutscenes really are just like the Liam Burke show. It's like... it's like we've barely seen Liam in the game at all. We haven't seen Fiona or Charlie in the game. And we saw Burke a little bit in the beginning, but that's it. Wait, are you telling me that Martin Hatch was not to be trusted? Holy shit.
So, he said,
We're 5 minutes out, Mr. Hatch. What is this?
Oh, that was the audiobook?
Sure. It's playing when we came in.
That's funny. That's right, Dr. Kim. They're gonna blow up his lab.
I've come to free you, my friend. This imprisonment, it's unsettling. It's time for you to rejoin the others, to return to the infinite.
I mean, having him trust Martin was definitely not the right call. But it's interesting. It's the interesting call. Wait, they were still in there, Martin. He blew it up with those guys inside? Okay.
How far along is your wife?
3 months.
Congratulations.
Oh. Shit. Right. Ew. He didn't leave him.
We're under the bay.
It's interesting. Oh, that's... Oh.
Liam?
At the end of the bay, they're gonna go see the Celtics, brother. TD Garden. Oh, fuck.
Stand back!
Let's go. You okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm good. When do you get...
Oh, right!
Hey, no, we're with Monarch!
What don't you understand?
No, get on the ground! Hey, no. Hey, I'm the one that called it in. I'm Hatch's guy.
One gun.
Yeah.
Where's she?
She's Chronon scientist. She's important. We have to get her back to Monarch right away. Please.
Shot Liam in the shoulder.
Now! Yeah.
Gibson, I got Burke.
Fiona, you gotta listen. Hey.
Ah, shit, you killed him!
Holy shit.
Fuck! Hey! I didn't know that they were gonna kill him. What was I supposed to do? Huh?
I don't
You let
think...
me on and then you kidnapped
I think
me.
they only got him in the shoulder. I think he's fine.
Stealing this car?
Just get the fuck out of here.
No, you're gonna need me.
I got what I needed out of you.
Yeah, I'm getting used to it.
Why don't you open your eyes? The world is about to end. I'm trying to do something.
Yeah, you're a real hero.
Fuck you.
The worst character, Charlie.
A nurse, huh? I'll see you there.
Burke. You fuck.
Yo.
He's not even dead. They caught him in the shoulder. Oh! Oh my god! That's a fucked up thing to say. I'm gonna really enjoy killing your wife. You deserve that. I like that he clearly caught him in the shoulder. And he was like, oh, he's dead. Everyone knows the heart's located in the shoulder. I think he's dead, Liam. Unless you hit him in the shoulder. With that knife.
Davis and his team. They were all good men. Monarch's finest.
Paul, what about my treatment?
Yeah, unless you stabbed him gently with the time knife.
You know what this means.
You don't know for sure.
I'm in danger! Jack. He wants me to become you. He wants me to suffer. Until the end.
Joyce and...
Oh, he thinks Jack did it. Okay.
But what was troubling me is who got them into Kim's lab. She paid a visit while she was thought to be missing.
Wow.
She knew where your treatments were kept. She knew the complexities of your illness. And she knew you'd never make it without those treatments.
She created them.
And then she took them away.
I need her found now.
And what would you like done with her?
I'll decide that when she's brought to me.
I think this makes for a more interesting plot line if you side with Hatch. Some drama.
Good evening. You weren't expecting somebody this handsome, unfortunately, Mr. Serene is just...
That's right, we shared it online.
Liam?
Hey, pal. I'm glad you could make it. I was just telling your girl here how concerned about you we've been.
Emily, we need to go.
Go. What's the rush?
Emily, let's go.
Yeah, exactly, Merm. Exactly. I think this would be what would happen also. I think he would have trusted Hatch. Get him, Emily. Emily, come on. Emily with the steel chair. Come on. I was just gonna kill this dude in front of everyone. No fucks given. No fucks given. He's just killing this guy. Nobody's doing anything. No one's doing a goddamn thing. Bro. Emily, help.
Emily, give me the keys. Give me the keys, Emily. Emily, listen. Listen, please. This is not who I am. This is not. I'm telling you, I never felt good doing this. I never felt good doing this. But it's the only thing I knew how to do. And when I got back, I couldn't find anything. I couldn't find anything to do. And Monarch, they found that useful, and they put me to work. And I swear to God.
Oh, he was in war.
I couldn't stand being alone. So every Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I would walk down the street because it was the only 2 nights at the bartender. She wasn't in school. And I told myself every night to ask you out. It took me a fucking year. If Monarch, if they gave me structure, you gave me purpose. I did this to protect you. I did this to protect us. Our family. I did this to protect us.
I like Liam. He's just kind of a fucked up character, though.
He's coming, and I will explain to you on the way, but we have to move. We have to move right now.
He's an interesting character for someone who's not even in the fucking game. Oh, so those security guards in the hospital didn't do anything. Didn't do anything to stop him from murdering that man. If he did kill him and didn't just, like, you know, knock him out with that. But still. Meanwhile, Paul is having his own mental conniption right now. Oh. Oh, he was seeing the other timeline.
Yeah, it's Pierce. I'm at the perimeter lab. So I have some information about Morton Hatch.
Uh-oh.
I want him apprehended.
Oh.
Immediately.
Okay. He still figured it out. All right. God damn. It's like an entire fucking episode of Westworld over here. Act 4, The Secret History of Time
You took
Travel.
the one thing Mr. Serene needed to survive. Dr. Amaral. That made you priority 1.
Yeah, they made that clear. Monarch lined every escape route with barricades, roadblocks. I had to get to the mainland, but I couldn't do it by car. Needed a new plan.
It's like 24, yeah. Meanwhile, Jack Joyce.
I think I'm gonna need a ride. The streets are too hot.
All right, let me put my ice cream away before it melts. Just have Iceman blow on it. Yeah. We If anyone didn't see what Rolf posted last night, we were talking about how Rolf was like, he looks like a guy in X-Men. And then Rolf was like, you're never going to believe who played him. And it turns out that Shawn Ashmore, who plays Jack Joyce, was in X-Men. He was Iceman. Which I think is very, very, very funny. Because it really is just him in the clip that Rolf sent. I was like, oh shit, yeah. I never really watched the X-Men movies. I just picked up my DualSense controller. And I was like, oh, I can't wait to game. Forgot I'm fucking using keyboard and mouse. All right. And I even pushed my keyboard back. Like I was like, oh man, I'm ready to get comfortable.
I'll let you know as soon as I find some higher ground and get a good look at the situation on the bridge. I think it might be a no-go.
Higher ground? People! Keep on something! People! Higher ground? Keep on moving!
Maybe. Or I could pick you up. Let me know. I'm pretty exposed out here, so try to make it fast.
I'll be a lot better when you get me on that boat. Monarch's right on my ass. I'm not exactly making friends out here. How's Dr. Amaral?
Okay, hold on. Diaries and upgrades. Game completion 50%. Okay. The song from the beginning of the Mighty Morphin movie. I never watched that. I heard it was okay. That's what I've heard. Multi-takedown. Takedowns. Will drain less chronon energy. Okay. Reduce cooldown for time blast. That's what I want. That's what I want.
kicking and screaming. How long do you need to get here?
That depends. Let me check. Paul. What the actual fuck?
Yeah, the graffiti coincides with what's happening in the game, which is odd. Also, we still haven't found out about that taxi driver.
Better get inside before the chopper spots me.
I think that might have been who helped me if I decided Amy would die.
Still there?
Yeah, just looking for a viewpoint.
Oh my god, it's Night Springs! Where's Juno? Juno!
So, we don't know where he is. We can't find him. So we need to look into a replacement.
What is happening?
All ponies are made of butter in Night Springs.
What?
There's all of ours. Lots of the Kratzu things happening.
Oh, they need a new narrator for Night Springs? That looked like Neil Cicerega.
All ponies are made of butter in Night Springs.
We know the old dance,
This is definitely them voicing these characters.
haves and the have-nots. Those who dine at the table and those who starve in the street. But the tables can be but the tables can be turned. The gluttonous consumer may find himself the consumable resource. Do that again.
Clint McElroy?
That is the fate that awaits you in Night Fringe.
It's Night Springs.
Night Cringe.
Springs.
Night Cringe.
Bright Blings.
Night Springs.
Fright.
Can't believe they put Clint McElroy in this game. Crazy.
Jesus.
We know the old dance. The fortunate and the destitute.
True. Oh yeah, that's the Adachi
Those who
true.
dine at the table and those who starve in the street, but the tables can be turned. The gluttonous
So Night
consumer
Springs is
may
a
find
show that
himself
exists in the Alan Wake universe. That's like it's like the Twilight Zone. And I guess this is them auditioning a new narrator.
things.
Okay. That was very silly. That guy seriously did look like Clint McElroy. Oh, whoa, the game went completely dark for a second. I thought it crashed.
Have no visual on Joyce or Wilder. Doing another sweep.
Yeah, imagine if it was really Clint. That'd be awesome.
I can't stay here long, Jack. You're gonna need to be quick.
Yeah, about that.
Bad news?
Reoccurring theme of the night. I'm looking at the bridge right now.
Saw a
If I
Nissan
go
ad.
anywhere near that thing, there's gonna be innocent people caught in the crossfire.
Nissan Titan ad.
Any bright
Thanks for your
ideas?
patience, folks. We'll have you on your way again soon.
Let me see. There's a pier under the bridge. You should be able to meet me there with the boat. Giant gas sign out front. Can't miss it.
It's nice and bright for Monarch to see.
There's not a lot of options. Switching to Monarch frequencies. Be in touch soon.
And I'll be there in a few minutes. Don't stand me up.
Okay. True.
Okay.
Adachi true.
For those of
There's
you
the fire
just tuning in, the manhunt continues as authorities search for Jack Joyce, the suspect in last night's university terror attack. Joyce may also have been involved in a firefight at the Monarch Mansion on Gull Island approximately 30 minutes ago. On the line, we have Ken Bukowski, a bridge operator for the Port Donnelly Bridge. Ken, what can you tell us about the situation out there?
Hey,
I just want to give a shout out to my little guy. Hey, Ben, hope you're listening.
Isn't it past his bedtime?
He'll be up reading those Hunger Games books if I know. But, yeah, I'm just out here in the control room overlooking the bridge. Monarch's got a roadblock set up, checking all the cars as they go through. It's all very well
Can you say that?
I got a nice young fellow from Monarch up here, Darren, doing some kind of lookout from above. He's not a coffee drinker, so there must be something wrong with him. No, but we're in good hands. Even though it's not cops at the roadblock.
Yes, Ken, Monarch is working to assist the police in the hunt for Jack Joyce. I know some people have asked, does Monarch have the authority to do this? Well, my question is, if not Monarch, then who? I think we need to recognize that we are currently in a state of crisis. Why isn't Joyce behind bars? If the police are overwhelmed, then I say we take all the help we can get. Monarch is the only thing keeping this city safe. Am I right, Ken?
I guess that makes sense.
You bet it does. I suggest we stop asking why they're helping us and start helping them.
All right, I think she's a sellout. Yeah. I think she's under Monarch's payroll, it sounds like. You bet it does. She's a plant. Yeah, exactly. A narc. Cassie has sent me a very funny DM. Cassie has sent me an image of Microsoft Word, and it just says the words death, and then a skull and crossbone emoji, Windows 10 Pro. And she said, I think Nils is trying to tell me something. He just handed me his laptop with this on it and smiled.
Excuse me, sir. We're helping the police looking for a terrorist.
Child worries me sometimes. He's great, though. But what he's going to do to technology in the future, I guess we'll see. Nils is switching to Linux.
Damn it. Better hurry.
Okay, I'm getting a little better at finding these now. Also, hi, Doodles.
We're working to apprehend a dangerous criminal, a terrorist known as Jack Joyce. Thanks for your continued patience. Please talk to one of our security personnel if you have anything to report.
Then again, no check for fun allowed, so maybe he'd hate it. Oh, yeah, no, he absolutely would then. That's his thing. That's Nils' special interest. He loves tech. And when he doesn't get his tech, he's not happy.
Somebody's sneaking around down there. Hey! I think that's Jack Joyce!
Is it? Are you sure? Fight past Monarch. Hey, I think that's Jack Joyce. Yeah, that was like Back to the Future 2. I think he took his wallet level of line reading. That was good. Hey, he took that guy's wallet. McFly, you Bojo. Yeah, we now have Ryan for Bojo, by the way, if you haven't seen. I made that this morning. I'm a big fan. It's not him saying McFly you Bojo, because unfortunately when that line is read, it's off screen. And I'm pretty sure it's the other guy behind him who says it. But it's good enough. I think it's fine. I think it gets the point across. Yeah, no, that's what he's saying in the emote. He's saying, those boys don't work on water! I think the guy behind him says, hey, McFly, you bojo! And then he says, unless you got power. But I think the guy behind him says both lines. But like I said, it works. It gets the point across. Ryan's the bojo. Oh, I had a great image that I didn't post in the Discord, but I found it on my Twitter export that I was looking through on my computer. But it's an image of Tom Wilson on the set of Back to the Future 2 with his wax sculpture of
My plan to meet Beth went out the window.
Of 1985 alternate 1985 Biff.
No, but it gave me an opportunity to climb up on the bridge and cross it.
And it was
right
very
past Monarch.
funny. Hold on. Can I? Okay, I can click out of the window. So that's good. Hold on, maybe I can find it. If I can find it in like less than a minute, I'll show you. But if not, there aren't many images in this folder, so I might be able to find it. Right, it would be in Twitter, not mine. I have a whole sorting system that I'm working on. Yep, I found it. This is a great image. It's made me laugh. I'm glad. It's funny, I didn't see this image anywhere else. I had never seen this image before. And then I was reminded of it the other day. What a great image. Tom's hanging out with his buddy. I love that. That's so funny.
More or less undetected.
Hanging out with Grandpappy.
I should get up on that bridge and make my way across it before this stutter ends.
I know, Jack. Rip Gampy. He was lost to the 1985 time fix. I
The
hope
scene
the
on the
stuff.
bridge was unreal. They weren't cops. They had no authority to do this. But the Monarch PR machine had done its job. Here they were, the heroes protecting everybody.
And you were the terrorist.
Yeah.
We actually haven't seen any cops. Have you seen these two? Charlie Wing caught Fiona Miller. Sought in connection with recent terror events. Do not approach. Oh, interesting.
Listen, if you see him, don't try to approach him. Just call the number, okay? Super cool.
Selfie.
It's even worse than my passport picture.
Facebook right now.
Facebook?
No signs.
Oh.
Just be patient.
The slow voices.
We're just making sure everybody's safe.
All right.
Uh-oh. Looks like a boss battle to me, boys. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Well. Let's dance, big boy. Oh, I don't need more of you here. Wait, this is gonna be a rough one, I think. Oh, Jack just goes in whatever direction he wants sometimes. Oh, that's not good, Jack. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stop it!
That's my cue.
Cue to what? Oh, Jack, you're not fast enough. Oh, just run right into the car. Fuck them civilians. I mean, I don't think there are any civilians over here. Oh, Jack's a little glitchy. I think these are just empty cars, in fairness. What just happened? I skipped the cutscene. What? Oh, okay. Game didn't exactly know what to do there. What? What? Oh my god, I'm about to die again. How does one draw a PS5? I've already seen the cinematic masterpiece. No, PS5 is not a box. The Xbox is a box. The PS5 is a fucking wavy mess. Duckbill. Yeah, basically. Yeah, it's clear that with the PS5, PlayStation was like, alright, we want to make something indistinguishable from an Xbox. Let's make the ugliest fucking thing you've ever seen. Also, I don't know about the Slim. I've never seen the Slim in person. But the PS5 is fucking huge. I mean, I don't know how many of you remember my PS5 unboxing vid when I got the thing. But it was massive, remember? Oh, get out of here. Whatever. Fine, you get that. Does he not know where I am? Well, maybe not. Nope. No, he knows. Just took him a while to get into position. Rolf, you sold me out. That didn't do anything. Oh! Oh, cunt! Oh. Oh, cunt! I see. Why isn't my power doing anything? Oh! Anything? Oh boy. Keep forgetting of the slowdown bubble. Oh! Not that it does anything when you fuck it up. Who's DMing me? It better be very important. Oh, nice fucking aim, idiot. Fucking Jack Joyce. Eat, eat. There we go. Yeah, yeah. I like how when he gets hit, he goes, yeah. Damn it. This Ford Wolf protected me. Oh, yeah, not good. That doesn't do anything. What? Wow. I had no indication that that was going to kill me. Britt asked me what the last thing I did in the 1,000-Year Door was. I don't know. Why did Britt leave? Britt, I could have responded to you if you weren't still in chat, but now I cannot. Very sad.
Thanks for the heads up.
You I have no problem blowing up. This guy is trouble. Oh, you bastard. Okay. Ooh, good shot, good shot.
Okay. Okay, good. That's cool.
All right.
Just gotta make it across the stage bridge and it'll be clear.
Awesome. I'm messaging Brett back. Bort. Oh, this looks like a boss battle area too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I remember we saw this in the opening cutscene of the game. We saw this happening. Oh, how's it going, Jack? Oh, fuck.
Oh no. This is so bad.
I knew I'd be dead if the stutter collapsed while I was in the frozen crash. I had to reach solid ground, and the deck of the cargo ship was my
Why is that
best
hurting
bet.
me?
Just had to find a way down.
Oh, I need to... There we go. Oh! It'll be okay, Jack. I bet Nils would like this game.
Frozen crash was a mess. Somehow, I had to find my way across. Hope for the best.
Oh! Didn't jump good enough.
Now what?
I hear a train is someone hensheening.
Frozen crash was a mess.
Yes.
Somehow, I had to find my way across. Hope for the best.
Now what?
Frozen
GTA 5 parkour map looking.
Somehow, I had
yeah!
to across. Hope
It looks like only up. Except it's only down. Oh, what? Oh, I gotta reverse it.
I kept heading downwards, towards the cargo ship.
Sounds like your laugh was echoing too? Oh, weird.
fracture was getting much worse.
God damn it. Oh, all the way back here. He's so bad.
I kept heading downwards, towards the cargo ship. The route down wasn't exactly user-friendly.
I don't remember when this happened in Massachusetts. I'm gonna be real with you. Also, what bridge is this?
The fracture was getting much worse. Timelines getting scrambled. Caught in violent loops, off sync. Crashing into...
Dead. I don't get it, Doodles. I don't get it. 9/11? That was New York, bud.
I kept heading downwards, towards the cargo ship. The route down wasn't exactly user-friendly.
Okay. Hopefully...
The fracture was getting much worse. Timelines getting scrambled. Caught in violent loops, off sync. Crashing into each other. This was what the end of time would look like.
I think I just set the time this
Everything was
well
broken.
enough.
In chaos. Frozen.
Barely.
No one would know.
Okay. Nice boat. Hold still. Come on, hold still.
This is smart, Jack.
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh, we're on the boat. We're safe. We're in the water. We're safe.
The fracture was escalating. Objects were moving out of time, out of order, entire timelines overlapping. And it was going to get worse, unless we could stop it.
All right.
You don't understand the power you're wielding. You need to hand this technology over to Monarch. I've prepared for what happens next.
You say you're prepared, but no part of this plan of yours involves stopping it from happening.
Even if I fix William's machine, what could you possibly hope to achieve? The end of time is coming. There's no way to—
Hey! This isn't a debate. I just watched a ship fast forward through a fucking bridge. Time is running out, and the fracture's getting worse by the minute.
And it cannot be stopped. Paul has been to the end of time. He's witnessed it firsthand. Can't you see? We prepared for what's next out of necessity.
Your research is based on work by William Joyce. You respected him. He knew that the fracture would occur, but he also knew that it could be fixed. Will built a way to stop the fracture. This. The countermeasure. We're traveling to the past to retrieve it. You can help us get there faster. Or you can agree to disagree.
I'll have to run diagnostics on the machine. I can't promise anything before that.
Amy, take Amaral to the machine. Keep an eye on her.
Sure thing. Okay, Doctor, let's go.
This tiny college student. Oh, not as tiny as Dr. Emerald. Holy
Don't try
shit.
anything stupid. You will regret it.
All right.
Jack, before we head downstairs, we have to talk about something.
Yeah. What is it? Beth's charts and plans for the plan to travel to 2010 and steal the countermeasure. Yeah.
Okay, what's up?
It's about the plan. If Amaral gets the machine working...
We go back to yesterday and undo all of this.
Listen. In the video Will left for me, he said the countermeasure was stolen from his workshop on July 4th, 2010. He also said I took it. Maybe I did, Jack. We have a time machine.
You're saying we go to 2010. We steal it.
If Will was right, that would mean it wouldn't be a change. We take the countermeasure, bring it to the present, fix the fracture, save the world.
Okay. Explain to me why that's a better plan than just going back to yesterday and preventing all this from happening in the first place.
Because I'm afraid that based on what I know about time travel, we can't change anything. The past has already happened. We can't change it. But my way, we don't have to.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my plan still feels simpler. Let's just get the machine working.
Jack, your plan is moronic. I'm not gonna lie. Jack's like, yeah, but if we go back in time, we could stop this from happening. It's like, Jack, it's a video game. Did he break the quantum yet or ever? Oh, that happened so long ago. We're past that. Now we're trying to fix the quantum.
This was the guy delivering the speech at the gala. Potential ally?
Not even close.
No. I like how we know so much about Martin Hatch and how he's a dirtbag and Jack's never seen the guy before.
Let's see how Dr. Amaral's doing with the time machine.
Yeah.
I don't think we can trust her. The way she looked at the countermeasure like she's seen it before, she knows what it does.
You think Will told her about it?
No. Will was never the kind to open up.
I can relate.
Oh yeah, frogs?
Did she find anything?
Was it William
Not
Joyce?
Sure. I'll go check. How long do you need?
I already found the problem. Quite simple, really.
Wow.
Power relay is down. You'll need to find a way to reset it up. There. Where the light is. I'll lower the ladder for you.
It's quite trimple,
What
actually.
happened to the power relay?
Power surge occurred at 7 a.m. this morning, when the machine was activated.
7 a.m. That's hours before we...
Oh.
Well, the numbers don't lie.
Someone used the time machine before we got here. Oh, maybe someone arrived. Interesting. Okay.
Okay. The console here's got 2 red lights, 1 green one.
You'll have to reset the power to the 2 stations with the red lights before activating the relay. Both stations are located above the machine. Just follow the cables to the red lights.
Above the machine. It's a perfect place for a reset switch, Will.
Oh, there's one. How do I get up there? Oh. I didn't even know you could die here. This place is not OSHA compliant. It's not enough railings.
Okay. The console here's got 2 red lights, 1 green one.
You'll have to reset the power to the 2 stations with the red lights before activating the relay. Both stations are located above the machine. Just follow the cables to the red lights.
Okay, the first red light is now green.
Good. 1 more to go. I'm not sure if you can reach the second one that way. You may have to climb down and reach the other side of the machine.
Who put these switches so far up? William. William did. William built this whole fucking thing. He just said that. He said, why the fuck would Will put these so fucking high? How do I get up there? Oh, the diving board maybe? Up there? Maybe not. Nope.
Jack, you've got to see this.
What?
You should give Amaral a hand over there.
Okay, but first, you need to check out the intel I uncovered.
Okay.
All right. What is all this?
I uploaded all the files I stole on that USB stick from the Monarch security station. I also found a video of your brother. It's on that TV. You're gonna want to see it. Everything else I printed out and put on tables over there.
Okay. The date is... It's February 28th,
Jesus, Will.
1999. William Joyce.
1999.
After months
First experiment.
arduous work, my machine is finally ready for human testing. Ready is defined by me, since ready is obviously a relative term when you're dealing with the deformation of the chronon field and recreating of black holes.
If he looked like this in '99, it doesn't make any sense. Like, how old was Will?
And it works. I'm gonna prove it or die. Okay. Just need to make some final preparations. When I enter the machine, I will travel clockwise around the corridor. Okay. Core is active. Chronon levels are stable. Travel clockwise around the corridor, exiting back into the same location in the near future. Oh. This clock is set to my watch. Now, when I exit the machine, there should be a significant difference in time between my watch and the clock in this room. Corridor is locked in place.
Yeah, frogs.
Okay. Setting the date to 5 minutes to the future for the first test. Now, admittedly, traveling to the past would be much more impressive. But I can travel backwards in time only as far as the first activation of the machine's core, which is, well, now. Okay. Machine's ready. Monitor is stable. What I'm about to do is gonna change the very fabric of the... I don't remember.
Huh? Huh? What was that about?
What's on the computer?
Monarch files I uploaded, and I kept the juiciest stuff on screen for you.
Manuel Peretta. Why does that sound familiar?
Is the city still hunting for me?
In full force. There's an entire webpage dedicated to potential Jack Joyce sightings. So I've been filling it in with false leads for fun. Do you want to pitch in?
Yeah, Matthew Peretta, thank you, yeah.
Post that I was
That's
spotted
exactly
back
what I was thinking of.
You can do better than that. But okay, I'll let them know.
I'm surprised he's not in this. Haven't heard him, at least. But he might be. I might have missed him. It's just the same video again? Yeah, it is. What happens at the end of that video?
Date is.
Don't exactly know where I'm supposed to be going to get up to that research switch. The reset switch. Hi, Beth.
You've got to be kidding me.
What is it?
This is all my stuff from our family home.
Oh.
Kept everything.
Guess you thought you might come back. What's his name?
Giraffe.
Yeah. It's about as original as I expected.
That's Giraffe. Don't be mean. Don't be disrespectful to Giraffe, okay? I love you, Giraffe.
Jack? You okay?
Yeah. My artsy rebel phase.
Complete with a very rebellious how-to guide. I always wanted to try this, actually. Never had the time.
Oh. I think I know where this is going. I think I know where this is going. She was there in the 90s when Paul showed up in the 90s. We saw that earlier. Paul explained that. She travels back to the 90s, gets stuck there, learns how to graffiti. She painted all the graffiti we've been seeing. It's all connected. I'm beginning to understand.
What's wrong?
Toto. That's my signature.
Oh.
You made this?
I've never even been here before.
That woman in the picture is you, isn't it? So...
Jack. There's something you should know. 1999. I was 8 years old, playing in my backyard, and a woman approached me, told me she was from the future. She gave me very specific details of events that would come to pass. She gave me this. Filled with dates, events...
That's how
proof
she
of it
knows
all.
everything.
Jack, that woman...
It was you.
Everything I told myself would happen, did. Every detail, for better or worse, came to pass, and couldn't be changed. Our fate is laid out before us, Jack. Everything that happened to get us here, every sacrifice that was made, they're all a part of this path. And they can't be changed or undone.
Beth.
When we step in that time machine, you will see for yourself.
Mm-mm.
All right.
Toto.
If you're that sure about how all this works, we can try it your way.
Toto. By Africa?
It's her. She's the one who's been painting all over the city. Jesus.
Interesting. Yeah, they played Toto by Africa.
Notebook was full of dates, events that would come to pass, instructions.
Oh, this is a lot.
Her entire existence was formed out of those pages.
Gonna save the world. October 3rd, 2000. Derek Stevenson's been bullying you for months. On October 3rd, you'll push him down the stairs at school. You'll do everything in your power to resist this, partially to avoid the consequences, to prove the book wrong. He'll pretend to cry, claim you gave him concussion, and you'll take all the blame. You'll be transferred to another school. Things won't get better. Is there anything about... Is there anything about 9/11? Oh! I saw it! September 11th, 2011. This is the one that will change you. An event will occur that will devastate the entire nation, an act of terrorism, debatable. Thousands will die. I won't go into further detail because the more you know, the more painful it will become when you are unable to prevent it. And you will try to prevent it. You will fail. You will curse this book for not telling you more. It'll take a long time to get over this, but eventually you'll use the pain to fuel your path forward. It's something, something, something. So what is coming? Okay, great. Cool. A terrorist attack. Yeah, by fucking George Bush. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if this is where we're supposed to be going. I'm just trying to get to the...
Looks climbable.
Oh, maybe. I can't believe it. I was like, it says 2001.
Why the hell would your brother put maintenance controls way up there?
Great question.
That's exactly the kind of question that...
Oop.
Of course.
Oh. Alright.
Don't expect to.
Okay, well. Come on. Come on, man. I should have made that. Oh, good. Thank you. There we go.
All right, all lights are green.
Time vision.
Nice.
Nice. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, I gotta go back up there now.
Chronon levels are stable. Diagnostics are positive. This may actually work. It's ready. It's actually functional. That fixed it. Come on down.
Okay.
We're sure we can trust
We're
her?
doing this.
We're kind of holding her
Set the date into
hostage.
the console. July 4th, 2010. Are you ready?
No. Are you?
No.
Okay. Let's go.
Follow Beth into the time
Still
machine.
time.
Oh.
This is it. There's no turning back.
Hey, wait, wait!
Huh?
What did you do? That was the wrong door.
Huh?
You changed the date. Where is she? Where is she?
I had no choice. I couldn't let you take the countermeasure. It would put our entire plan at risk. I already called Monarch from the terminal.
Oh, great.
It's over.
What did you do?
Fuck!
We need the countermeasure to run the lifeboat.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna follow through with the plan. Tie her up and get as far away from here as you can.
I will. You just take care of yourself, Jack. Okay?
Okay. Sophia must have sent her back to 99 or something. It's our first time actually using the time machine. So this is how we're gonna, Alan Wake 3 is gonna go. Alan's gonna hop in the time machine with, Jesse Faden and Jack Joyce. And we're all gonna go and stop Mr. Door. That's how Alan Wake 3 is gonna go. Oh, look at
Your
this.
first journey back in time, 2010. This is where our notes.
Mr.
get
Door.
hazy.
Yeah, Mr. Door is the villain of Alan Wake.
Your goal when you
One of
arrived
them.
was to retrieve the countermeasure.
But my goal had to wait. Because I wasn't alone.
What's going on here? Since when did Will run a graffiti workshop? None of this crap was here in 2016.
Yeah, must be Beth. Takes one little jump.
Hey, Bobby Radford coming at you on 4th of July. And what a fine day it is, too. Things are looking up for Riverport. Don't believe me? Just look at that.
No better than to ask the reason behind your request. In 11 years, you've never been wrong. I don't want to know about the future anyway, but that will make this easier for me to digest. Can we meet tomorrow? Let's see. So, this Beth met Will. That's why Will knew Beth.
What the?
Must be Beth.
Beth? It's me. Hey. What happened to you?
This is it. There's no turning back. Jack?
Oh, did she see the end of time as well?
Dr. Emerald sent me to the future. I fought for months trying to find a way to get back.
Oh?
I wasn't the only one.
Oh, so both Beth and Paul were stuck there.
Stop!
In the end of time.
He set William's machine to 1999.
Oh!
Possible exit.
That's what happened to him in the video.
Don't you! It's okay. Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm Beth Wilder. There's some things you need to know.
It's because he got shot. Okay.
You're the reason he built the countermeasure. And you've been here ever since. 11 years. Why? Why didn't you come back?
We should get ready. We don't have much time.
Why didn't she come back?
She had changed. And there was a weight in her eyes. She was hiding something.
She always was.
11 years.
I'll unlock the door.
So where's Will? Where's the countermeasure?
The countermeasure's at Williams' workshop, where he built it.
Then that's where we go.
Yes. That was the plan. Just have to unlock this.
She's not telling us something.
My supplies are upstairs. We'll need to get them.
Sussy. Hold on. Oh god, that's fucking bright. I'm wondering how much more we have to... How much more is left. Let me look up how many acts. I won't look up spoilers. I just want to know how many acts are in Quantum Break. Five acts. Three parts per act. We are in 4, part 2.
There's so much you don't know that you never saw. I gave up on the idea that you would ever come.
That I would ever what?
I need to know we're still in this together.
I told you once our fate is already laid out for us. I still believe that. More than ever. I'm just worried what that might mean.
It means we finish this.
You need gear? Take whatever you need. The rest of it's going in the river. Along with everything else I brought here.
That's a little drastic.
My time here is done, Jack. I have to erase my presence. Let me know when you're ready to go.
Beth, what's your problem? Beth. Beth, talk to me.
You followed Paul to 1999. Why did he travel so far back?
To form Monarch. Prepare for what's coming.
You kept tabs on him.
And he's kept tabs on me.
March 1999, Monarch formed, CEO never disclosed.
Ready when you are, Jack.
Hold on. I know you're all sad and stuff for some reason.
Okay. The countermeasure's at Will's workshop. We find it, then what?
We bring it back here, use the machine, and return to the future. Use it to stop the fracture. That was always the plan.
That is still the plan.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly, Juno.
I can't imagine what happened to you. When you entered that machine, I wanted to go after you, but I didn't know where Sophia sent you or how to find you.
You made it here. It's all that matters. You followed the plan.
Whatever happened to you, change it.
Don't.
We can fix this.
Don't.
We can undo this.
You still don't get it. It can't be changed. No matter what we do, the pieces fall in all of the exact same places. I've tried. Over and over.
I can't just sit back and do nothing.
You have to let go. Jack. You have to let go. I've seen it. The end of time. That is where she sent me. I was there. I've been fighting this fight my entire life, and I saw us fail. I saw where this leads. I just don't know anymore. I don't know if we can win this thing.
Then we'll die finding out.
Oh, it's so bright. Okay, I think we're almost done with this act. What time is it? It's 9:18. Play just a little bit more. Once it loads, a million years from now, I'll hop in my time machine and we'll skip to when it's done loading. There we go.
I don't know a fraction of the hell that Beth went through, what she experienced when she saw the end of time, how that changed her like it changed Paul, followed by 11 years of living like a ghost. Beth I'd known had laser focus. This Beth, she had doubts. You okay?
Yeah.
How old was Beth
But the countermeasure,
originally before the 11
thing
years?
that
Because she
set
looks
things right is
good.
waiting for us
She looks
to work
almost
out.
the same. Everyone in this game is like ageless except for Paul, who like clearly aged.
In 2010, Monarch didn't own the area yet. That came shortly after because
And
of
maybe
what
she
happened
was-
with you. But we knew William.
Well, let's do the math here. She was... How old was she in 2001?
Was building something new in his workshop.
She would have been
We
like
knew it must be important. We were
10?
monitoring the place.
Yeah, Beth
So,
knew about your presence. She'd done spying on her own.
6?
We came over the rooftops to avoid detection.
Does Will know we're coming?
36?
No.
She said she was 8. Right. Right. And that was in 01. So 15 plus 8. And that was 99. Right. Okay. Okay. So, hold on. Let me do the math here on my calculator. So 8 and then plus that would be 17 years, right? Yeah. So she was 25 in 2016. So plus 11. Yeah, she is like Cassie age. She's 36 here. Okay, so she doesn't look...
He doesn't.
She doesn't look too bad. And Jack is probably also close to that age. So they're actually probably closer in age now than they were originally. I would imagine Jack's in his 30s somewhere.
Hey, Will?
He's not here. I made sure of that.
What? Why? He's the only one that knows how to use the countermeasure.
Which is why he needs to be kept safe. In case... things go bad.
Fine. We get the device, then you lead me to my brother.
Sure.
Now, where do we find this thing?
Will said he secured it inside a safe. Somewhere in the building.
All right, Will. Where'd you hide that safe? This must be where he built it.
It's April 2nd, 1999. It's been about a month since the incident. Since I was shot by the man from the future. Since Wilder. I've moved the machine. Hidden it. I wish I could destroy it, but I made it tell me as little as possible. The more you know about what'll happen, the worse it'll be. We're all puppets. I can take that for as long as I can't tell the difference. I think she understood. Doesn't matter anyway. She told me the fracture is gonna happen because of what I did. It's... I have to fix it. I have to. I don't know how yet. I have to build a countermeasure of some kind. I know the theoretical mechanism of the field's collapse, but how to stop it, let alone reverse it. It'll take years of research. I have no idea how to do this. How to pay for it. I don't know. Wilder's from the future, and she came to me. I have to assume that I was successful, right? Why else would she come to me?
He was planning on giving it to you.
And it was stolen before he ever had the chance. Which means this is the only way it can play out.
Stolen by us.
Door's locked. Knowing Will, that's where the safe is. Just need to find a way in.
Yep.
Let's see here.
The power setup wasn't working, but it must have worked at some point.
Maybe I can rewind time to get this working.
Of course. It's the solution to everything. Time travel. Oh. Too slow.
Hey, I did it. Door's unlocked.
Okay. Hey, girl.
He didn't leave the code. But I can crack it. I just need some time to...
Somebody's here.
It's Monarch. I knew it. I knew they'd find us.
Fuck.
I'll take care of it. Just get that safe open, stay inside.
Yeah. Okay.
But this is 2010, so
You'd
they
been
should be
spotted
weaker.
the moment you arrived. You never had a chance. You were on a suicide mission.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna lie down and just give up without a fight. Not then, not ever.
This is Trojan 1 approaching workshop perimeter. Over.
Remember, orders are to take her alive. Monarch Actual is en route.
Roger.
Okay. I don't... where's my gun? Where's my gun? Come on. Or do I have to... Deal with the Monarch threat. Okay. Oh. Oh, I have to go outside. Okay, I thought they were gonna come to me. Hold on.
Stop right there.
Hey, fellas.
Where's the girl?
Hey. Hold on. Take it easy. Seems to be the problem, guys.
On your knees, now! Trojan 4, we're going inside.
I can't let you inside that building.
I said on your fucking knees. That's an order.
Hey, I'm warning you. This is not a fight you want to start.
Then stand down.
I'm not gonna do that.
He's got a gun! Open fire!
All right.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, God.
Shoot him!
I got time space powers! Fuck you! Keep firing, assholes!
Holy shit! I need ammo! What the fuck?
Can't find me.
HQ, we got a situation.
What's the sit rep?
He got backup. I don't know what he is.
Orders are to keep the mission quiet.
I'm Jack Joyce, motherfucker!
He's fucking tearing us apart.
I'm a white man with a gun! Look out! The scariest thing imaginable! Oh my god. Holy shit, there's a lot of snipers here. You fool. You fell for one of the classic blunders.
I'm wounded! I'm empty!
It's like that.
Got him.
Where are you looking? Okay, whatever, man. Oh my god, this gun fires so slow.
He's all over us! Stay sharp. You gotta find him. Keep fighting! What?
What? Why is that gun floating? Chat? I don't think this is time shit. I don't think this is time shit. I think this gun is just... That's just a floating gun. Hello.
Get out of my way.
New York again.
Oh, shit.
Left off years ago.
Paul.
Hand it over.
I said.
Shoot him now.
Give me the device. Come with me. We can survive this together. You know it can't be stopped. I can see it in your eyes. You know this.
What if you're wrong?
Ah. Ah. Huh?
We failed. We created Ground Zero. Caused everything to happen how it always did. Every piece falling into place.
Except one. The blast sent you through time. Brought you back to 2016.
Huh?
The same exact time from which you left.
Oh?
Something anchored you there.
How
We
convenient.
need to know how you did this.
You think I wanted to come back? I was pulled away. Everything I came for was still back there. Left behind.
No, Beth. Beth. Come on, move. Beth, get up. Beth, come on, get up. Please, Beth. Beth, you need to move, okay? Yeah, that's it. Get the gun. Come on, Beth, move. Come on, please. Beth, move! Paul, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't!
I'm not wrong.
You can't.
No!
Well.
No!
Serene had the countermeasure the whole time. I had to get it back.
A rash decision. You claim Beth Wilder's death had no impact on your behavior, but...
Like I said, I barely knew her.
So, what you did next? It wasn't personal?
No.
Hey, Paul! We went the whole game without making that joke. Shit. All right. I think we're going to have to stop here for tonight. We have very little left, though. Only one more act. And then we will be done. But that seems like a good place to stop. Fucked up. They hate women. Not me. They hate women. Well, there's Beth. Oh, with the hat. Spoilers? Was that always there? Or is that new? I don't even know. Is there a sequel? No. Microsoft wouldn't let them make... Well, no, there is more Doodles. There's one more act. We're just stopping for the night. Oh, well, no. Sorry. Take it up with Microsoft. They labeled this as a commercial failure and decided to not make any more, so. Alright. Thank you all for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. When are you streaming this again? I don't know. I don't think it'll be tomorrow. Because I work late tomorrow. So, I don't know. Saturday? Maybe Saturday? I don't know. No? We can always watch the VOD. Alright. I'll see you guys later. Bye!